At noon, Marcus was called into his manager's
Try
office.
it now. It should
Vivian
start.
wouldn't even
Why
meet
are
his
you
eye.
helping me?
Because I
I'm
need
sorry,
this
Marcus.
job. For
We're
my
letting
kid.
you go. He swallowed the lump in his throat. I understand. What Vivian didn't know was that Marcus was raising his 8-year-old daughter. Emma alone. His rent was due in 5 days. And losing this job meant losing the little security he'd fought so hard to build. Still, he stood up. Thank you for the opportunity. Before we discover why the woman who fired him would need him before midnight. Like this story, share it with someone who loves emotional stories. And subscribe to StoryMun for more heart-touching stories. And tell us where you're watching from. Let's get started. That evening, Marcus picked up Emma as dark clouds gathered over their small town in Pennsylvania. By nightfall, the storm became violent. Meanwhile, Vivian was driving home when a fallen tree blocked the road. Her car slid into a ditch. She tried calling for help, no signal. Rain battered the windshield. Then she remembered Marcus. She called his number. He answered. Vivian? Her voice trembled. I'm trapped. Marcus didn't hesitate. Send me your location. You don't have to come. I know. 20 minutes later, Marcus arrived in the pouring rain. He found Vivian trapped inside the car, with water rapidly rising around it. Marcus! Stay calm. He smashed the rear window and reached inside. Give me your hand. She grabbed it. As he pulled her toward safety, she slipped. Marcus caught her just before she fell into the rushing water. They finally reached higher ground. Vivian collapsed against a tree, shaking. Why did you come? Marcus looked at her. Because you needed help, but I fired you. I know. She stared at him. Then why save me? Marcus took a breath. Because what you did to me was wrong. He looked toward the storm. But I don't want your mistake to turn me into someone I'm not. Vivian's eyes filled with tears. The next morning, she arrived at Marcus's home. She wasn't carrying a company contract. She was carrying groceries. I can't erase what I did, she said. Marcus remained silent. But I can admit I was wrong. She handed him an envelope. Inside was a new contract, not only restoring his job, but giving him a promotion. Marcus looked at her. I don't want this, because you feel guilty. Vivian shook her head. I'm not giving it to you because I owe you. She looked at Emma, who was drawing at the kitchen table. I'm giving it to you because last night reminded me what kind of person deserves to be trusted. Marcus smiled. Sometimes life can take something from us and make us believe everything is falling apart. But one terrible afternoon doesn't get to write the ending of your story. And sometimes the person who hurts you becomes the person who learns the greatest lesson from your kindness. Tell me honestly, if you were Marcus, would you have gone back to save the person who fired you? This is StoryMun. Remember, you don't prove your character by how you treat people who are kind to you. You prove it by how you treat people who weren't.